Namaste, and welcome to Harlem Spice Yoga Flow. Today I just want to take you through a nice little 15-minute yoga flow. We're just going to relax, get our bodies moving, just do a nice little meditation movement this morning before you go to work or in the night before you go to bed, in the middle of your day, whenever you like to do it. Just a nice quick flow just to get your body moving. Let's go. So first we're gonna sit on the mat. Just get comfortable up on a wall, wherever you feel comfortable. And I just want you to close your eyes. Envision the light, envision the sun in your mind. You could be on a beach, anywhere that you feel relaxed. And then I just want you to roll your head from right to left. Big circles all around. And breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Last circle in this direction. You're going to come back up to center, and you're going to start to the left and go around, down and around. Three more times. And last one. And back to center. Now what I want you to do is just go from side to side, from your right to your left, left to your right, right to your left, and left to your right, and back to center. Now come all the way back, head back, and then bring it all the way forward, chin to chest. Come all the way back. Inhale and forward, exhale. Inhale all the way back. And exhale, forward, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. And back to center. What I want you to do is take your left leg, bring it straight in front of you. Right leg up on your thigh. You're going to inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold over to your feet or wherever you feel comfortable. If it's here, that's perfectly fine, but just fold over and breathe here. And come on back up. You're going to bring your left foot in, right, extend your right leg. Same thing on this side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. And breathe. If it becomes a little bit too much for you, you could come back up a little bit. And then just always lean back forward. And come on back up. Extend your left leg. You're going to inhale, arms up, and exhale, lean forward. remember to breathe here. And come on back up. Shrug your shoulders back. And shrug them forward. Now what I want you to do is bring your right knee in. You're going to cross it over your left leg. You're going to take your left hand, put it on your right knee, and you're going to take your right hand and put it behind you and look over your shoulder. And just feel that stretch. And breathe. And come back to center. Straighten that right leg, left leg. You bring it in. You cross it over your right leg. Right hand on left knee. Left hand behind you. And look over your shoulder. And just breathe here. Cross your legs, come back forward, extend your legs forward, inhale up, and exhale, lean forward, and breathe. And come on back up to center. Bring your knees in and hold. Straighten your spine, your head up to the ceiling, and relax. One more time. Straighten up. Neck tall, head reaching the ceiling, and relax. Fold your legs in front of you. You're going to bring it behind you, tabletop. So your hands should be under your shoulders, knees, under your hip. And we're going to do a few cat and cows here. So inhale and exhale, round your spine. Inhale and exhale, round out that spine. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Now we're just going to be in tabletop position. We're going to take our right hand, bring it up in front of you, extend your left leg, and try to concentrate on something in front of you. Just focus that concentration and breathe. And bring it down. Right hand down, left leg down. Other side, left hand out, right leg straight. And concentrate. I want you to just find something in the room in front of you to concentrate on, and I want you to still breathe. Don't forget to breathe or you'll pass out. And breathe. At any time, you can always come back down. And now relax, hands down, feet down to the mat. Now we're going to tuck our toes behind us, and we're going to lift up for our first downward dog of the day. And just paddle it out, because I know those hamstrings are tight. Paddle it out. And just breathe here. This downward dog is our resting position, so at any time when we're doing any type of movement, if you're feeling a little tired, you could come right to this position in downward dog. If this is a little bit too much for you, you could always just come down like this and relax. I like to relax in my downward dog because I'm just at this position in my journey. And it's okay, wherever you are, that's where you're supposed to be. And breathe, pedal it out. And just stay here. Now what I want you to do is walk to the top of your mat, walk it out till you're in a halfway fold, and come all the way down. And just relax on your thighs, chest to your thigh, relax. Halfway lift, and relax, forward fold. One more time, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold, and breathe. Now we're going to straighten the leg, halfway lift, and come all the way up. Hands to prayer at the top of your head, and bring your hands down to your heart center. And relax, hands down to your side. Lift those arms up into prayer. Bring your hands together and forward fold all the way down to your mat. Put a little bend in your knee, chest on your thighs, and breathe. We're going to come all the way up, straighten those legs, hands all the way up, hands to prayer. Bring your hands down to heart center and relax to your side. Hands all the way up to prayer pose and forward fold all the way over. Chest on thighs. Breathe here. And halfway lift and forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands up to prayer pose, hands down to heart center, and relax to mountain pose. Hands all the way up to prayer and forward fold. Put a little bend in your knees, chest on your thigh, hands on your mat, and breathe here. Halfway lift, plant your hands on your mat. We're going to bring your right foot to the back of your mat. Bring your knee down, and then come back up. Knee down and up. This is the runner's lunge. Knee down and up. Last time, knee down and up. Bring your right foot back to the front of your mat. Halfway lift and forward fold. Breathe here. You're going to halfway lift. Plant your hand on your mat. Bring your left leg to the back of the mat till you feel comfortable and balanced. Now I want you to bring that knee down and lift. Knee down and lift. Knee down on the mat and lift. Bring your foot to the top of the mat. Halfway lift and forward fold. We're going to come all the way up. Hands to prayer pose. Hands down to heart center. And release. One more time, hands up to prayer pose. Forward fold. All the way to your chest is on your thighs. And breathe here. Halfway lift. Plant your hand on the mat. Right foot to the back of your mat. In a runner's lunge. And we're going to come down with that knee and back up. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Foot to the front of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Then come all the way up. Hands to prayer at the top of your head. Bring your hand down to heart center. Hands to your side. Hands all the way back up to prayer pose. And forward fold. All the way down. Chest on your hip, on your thighs. And breathe here. Halfway lift. Plant your hand on the mat. Left foot to the back of your mat. In a runner's lunge. Get your balance. And we're going to bring that knee down and up and down and up. Last one. Down and up. Bring your left foot to the top of the mat. Halfway fold and forward fold. And breathe here. Come all the way up. Hands to prayer. Hands down to heart center. And hands all the way down to your side, mountain pose. Hands all the way up to prayer pose and forward fold. All the way down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands on the mat. Right foot to the back of the mat. And bring your knees down to the mat. And up. And down. And up. Last one. Down. And up. And foot to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And come all the way up. Hands to prayer. Hands down to heart center. Hands all the way down. Bring your hands up to prayer and forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Plant your hands on the mat. Left foot to the back of the mat. Get your balance. Knee down and up and down and up. Last one. Down and up. Left foot to the top of your mat, halfway lift, and forward fold. And just breathe here. From this forward fold, I want you to just bring your arms up into a chair pose. Keep that bend in your knee, and just breathe here. And forward fold all the way down. And breathe. Chair pose, arms up. and breathe. And forward fold all the way down. And breathe. Chair pose all the way up and hold. Keep breathing. Concentrate on something in front of you. Just breathe. And forward fold. Come all the way up. Hands to prayer. Forward fold. Chair pose. Hands to prayer in front of you. And we're just going to do a twist to the right side. So your left elbow on the outer thigh of your right thigh. And just breathe here. And come back forward, chair pose. And forward fold. And breathe. Stand all the way up. Hands to prayer. Hands down to heart center. And release. Hands up to prayer. And forward fold. And breathe. Hands up to chair pose and breathe here. Put your hands together in prayer, and we're just going to do a twist. Right elbow to the outside of your left thigh, and concentrate on something on the side of you, and just breathe here. Come back forward into chair pose and forward fold. Halfway lift and forward fold. Chair pose, hand to prayer, and twist to your right side. Back to chair pose, hands to prayer, and twist to your left side. Chair pose, and forward fold. Come all the way up. Hands to prayer. Prayer hands, heart center, and release. Hands up. Hands to prayer pose, and forward fold. Chair pose. Hands to prayer, and twist to your right side. Back to chair pose. Hands to prayer, and twist to your left side. Chair pose to center, and forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands down on the mat. Right foot to the back of the mat. Left foot to the back of the mat. And plank. Your hands should be under your shoulders. And just breathe here. If this is too much for you, you could come down on your knees. And just stay right here and breathe. Knees down on the mat. And come back into a child's pose. Untuck your toes, forehead to the mat. And breathe here. You're going to come back on up. And we're going to do a camel pose, so you could come straight up. You're going to take your right hand, put it on the back of your right heel. Left hand on your left heel. And just breathe here. If this is too much for you, you could put your right hand on your butt, left hand on your other butt, and just other butt cheek, I should say. And just lean back and feel that stretch. Back up to center. You're going to come down on your heel. And I just want you to crawl your hands out in front of you. Come down on your stomach. And we're just going to do a little cobra. Up and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Tuck your toes behind you. And we're going to lift up into a downward dog. And just paddle it out right here. From this downward dog, we're going to come forward into a plank and vinyasa all the way down. Stomach to your mat. We're going to lift up our torso into an upward dog and come on down. Tuck your toes in. Downward dog. And breathe. Come forward into a plank. Elbows in, come all the way down to your mat. Upward dog. Tuck your toes behind you and downward dog. And breathe here. Last one, come into a plank. Bring those elbows in, come all the way down. Upward dog. And downward dog. Tuck your toes, hips up in the air, and breathe here. We're going to bring our knees down on the mat, untuck our toes, well, cross our feet behind us, and sit on your butt. We're going to take our right arm, bring it across our body, take our left hand, grab our elbow, and just feel that stretch. And breathe here. Other side, left hand across your body, right hand, grab your left elbow and pull it in, and breathe. Now I want you to take your right hand, bring it up, bring it across the back of your neck to your left side. You're going to take your left hand and grab your right elbow and just bring it across behind your head and just feel that stretch. And breathe here. Other side, you're going to take your left hand, bring it up behind your head to your right shoulder. Take your right hand, grab your left elbow, and bring it behind your head. And just pull and feel that stretch. And breathe. And release. Just shrug those shoulders back. Shrug it forward. Now what I want you to do is lay on your back. We're going to bring our right knee in to our chest and hold, pointing your left foot. Now I want you to take your left hand on your right knee and bring it across your body to the left side. Take your right arm and stretch it out and just look in that direction. And breathe here. Come back to center, extend your right leg, bring your left knee in, and hold and breathe. Take your right hand, bring it on your left knee, and bring it across your body to the right side. Extend your left arm. And you could kind of take your right hand on that left knee to kind of just hold it down so you really feel that stretch. And just look over to your left side and breathe here. And come back to center. Extend that left leg, and you're going to bring both knees in and hold. And breathe here. This is our last pose for the day. I just want you to relax. Think about the day ahead of you. One intention you want to bring out in the day. What do you want out of your day? Whether it be peace, whatever it may be. Progress, if you have a project that you're working on, just to continue to move through that project, to finish the project, whatever it may be. Bring your legs out into Shavasana, hands facing up. And just breathe here. You can stay in this position for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you have time for, whatever you feel your body needs. Just stay here in your thoughts. Oh, no thoughts. Just relax. If you want to count to 10, backwards, forwards, whatever, just to keep your concentration right here on your mat. This is your time to feel and to do whatever you please. Open your eyes, bring your awareness back into the room. Pick something in the room to concentrate on. Just bring your realization back into the room. Acknowledge what that is. Right now, mine is my plant, so that's right behind me. Notice what color it is. And we're back. Thank you for working out with me today. This was a great workout. Namaste.